In a preview for part 2 of the Sister Wives Tell-All, Kody Brown may have just admitted the only wife that he still has an intimate marriage with is his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. Here's everything we know about his marriages with his other wives. Kody and Meri haven't been intimate in over a decade. While Sister Wives fans knew that Kody's marriage to his first wife, Meri Brown, was struggling. In part 1 of the Sister Wives reunion, Meri revealed that she and Kody's marriage was nothing more than a friendship. After over 30 years together, she has continued to stay with him, despite it being a platonic marriage. On Jan 30, Meri revealed at the tell-all that she and Kody hadn't been intimate with each other in over a decade. However, despite this, Meri still has hope that she and Kody can make it work. She told the host, "It's been 31 years now that we've been married, and I'm still committed. I've made my choice. I'm still here. And I do still have hope." Kody's separation with Christine over lack of intimacy. On Sister Wives Season 16, fans watched as Kody's third wife, Christine Brown, decided to leave her marriage to Kody. He had told her casually that he was no longer interested in being intimate with her. Soon after, she told him he was no longer welcome in her room. Kody then discovered that he had been moved out of Christine's house when he found boxes of his belongings in the garage. Between the final episode of Sister Wives Season 16 and the one-on-one reunion episode, Christine had divorced Kody. While their union was only spiritual and never legally binding, Christine is no longer married to Kody. She told the reunion host that she refused to end up in a loveless marriage like Kody and Meri. Kody hints that he's not intimate with Janelle. In the preview for part 2 of the upcoming Sister Wives reunion, via People, Kody opened up about where his marriage with Janelle Brown stands. When the host asked Kody about how it helps that he and Janelle are in sync together, Kody contradicts her, "We're not in sync." Kody reveals, "We don't partner really well, but we actually just are able to have a marriage that's, if you will, lower in attachment." He continues, "I don't even know. We're good friends, we get along well. It's more of a, like, just a committed relationship." When asked if he was in love with Janelle, he could only say that he has love for her, but couldn't say anything beyond that. He said, "Janelle wouldn't tell you that she's in that place with me either, if she's being honest." Janelle says, "Look. We have a long-term relationship. We've been together almost 30 years. He's my best friend." The host says, "He's still your husband, and the emotional intimacy and the physical intimacy have to go hand in hand." Janelle gets defensive. She says, "Yeah. We're fine." She reiterates, "Yeah, you know, we're fine. Kody and I are fine. I'm not going to share too much, but we're fine." Kody is only intimate with Robyn. Since it's been confirmed that Christine and Meri are no longer intimate with Kody, that means just Janelle Brown and Robyn are the only wives that remain in circulation. However, since the coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic started, Kody has admitted to staying entirely at his fourth wife, Robyn's house. During the pandemic, Kody created a long list of rules that his wives must follow before he feels comfortable staying in their homes. Janelle did her best to follow the rules, but since her sons, Garrison and Gabriel, weren't following the rules, Kody didn't come around her house. It's clear the way that Kody and Robyn interact that he's still very much in love with Robyn. In fact, many Sister Wives fans have called out Kody for acting monogamous with Robyn, forgetting his other wives. It's fairly clear that Kody and Robyn are the only ones still having an intimate marriage.